Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Design SimCity 4. My name is Rick Toaster, and we are back at River Crossing where something happened. Something big, ginormous happened in between the previous episode and this one. As you can see, I went a little crazy with the tree placement. We've been discussing for the last couple episodes that this area of the map was going to be a big forest with a few towns in between. And I pretty much went ahead and do most of the tree planting off camera because, you know, it would have taken ages otherwise in front of the camera. But we're not done here. This is just a beginning. In fact, we're probably going to bulldoze many of these trees just to make some room for the different streets and layouts that we're going to have. So hopefully, if the performance of the game allows me to get a decent frame rate, we can continue working with this. And one of the things that I did, as you can see, is I added little hints here and there of seasonal foliage. So we're going to do a little bit of that in this episode. I know way back when I said that I wanted to avoid that, but I actually added a few. As you can see, I also made changes all over the map, but I added a few of these trees, and I think they look quite nice. To be honest, I added just like hints of reds and oranges. They're mostly ashes, so it's sort of the same tree that we were using before, but now it's in seasonal form. So I guess during the summertime, they will become green, which will make everything even more dense, which is something that I like. I did some rezoning just to increase there were some issues with some of the houses being abandoned, or just like this one. I had a ton of houses looking like this, and one of the reasons was because there was a lot of traffic noise and whatnot. But after I changed some of these buildings, this whole area was residential, and I turned it all into commercial because we have quite a bit of demand. Not a whole lot because I did that rezoning, but after I did that, pretty much this whole area changed. And the same here, we had a few houses here and there, and I basically rezoned them. So nothing too crazy here, no details or design-oriented things, just wanted to make the city functional as we go. I also just changed my rendering engine, just software, because, well, it works better, and I knew that, but it seems like at some point it got changed, because the setting was now hardware, and the frame rate was just awful. So I just made that change. I'm also running on Windows 10 now, so I can't believe this game runs on Windows 10. It's just amazing. In any case, let's get to work. As you can see, I left some areas here with nothing, pretty much, just like a gap for the power lines, and a little these what are these things called? I can't remember. The power conduit access. It's basically underground cables, and they look quite nice. But what I was thinking is we need some sort of body of water here, I think, in this whole area. And maybe we can have a big, not a big, but like maybe like a lagoon of some sort that maybe connects these two towns somehow. So they are a little bit more integrated, yet still in the forest and kind of small townish. So that's something that I'm probably going to try to tackle in this episode. And as you can see here, I was tinkering with this overpass as well off camera, and I got this very decent interchange that I'm very happy with. So we're going to maybe finish it on this episode too if we have the time. And I have some cool ideas for this part of the freeway. We're not gonna have this curve, which is what we used to have a few episodes back. I'm not sure I like it very much. It's just, I mean, it's okay. It's smooth enough for SimCity. It won't, it can't get any smoother than this, but I think we can make something a little bit better and incorporate some features and just integrate it with the forest that's around a little bit. Over here, by the way, let me just show you. We're touring the city at this point, so I guess it's kind of fun every once in a while to just tour the city. I kind of did a gradient of the trees kind of going into this direction because I'm not sure what we're going to be working on here. Maybe another one of these small towns that we're working on over there, but I don't know. This is a good spot, good real estate for for something cool, or nothing at all for that matter. I don't know. Maybe extending this industrial area because people need to work. Actually, there's a few no job signs, throughout the city. So I don't know. Something to think about. Maybe even an airport. Who knows? We already have an airport. We have an airport here, by the way. It's just one of these fire station airport thingies, but it's an airport nonetheless. I mean, it's a tiny city, 35,000. I mean, we can have a regional airport if we wanted to, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get back to work. So I'm not going to worry about these connecting this overpass to the. Let me turn the camera around, so you can see we have a one-way road connecting the on and off ramps. I'm not too worried about connecting it right away because, well, this freeway connects nothing. There's nothing on the other side on the neighboring town, so nothing to worry about that, at least for the time being. And of course, I wanted to refurbish this part a little bit, renovate it, and maybe even split the two lanes so that we can get some cool features. So I'd rather finish or complete this interchange or this on and off ramp thing after I'm done with that. So enough with the talk. Let's get back to work. So what I'm thinking. Oh, by the way. Well, I guess I'm gonna keep talking as I build because otherwise this is gonna end up being a vlog instead of a let's design. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to use the Canal set that we use on this part of town. Hang on, let me show you real quick. I think it's kind of lost now that the map it's turned around. I think it's here. There we go. We're gonna be using these canals, and it's gonna be wonderful. So back to here. Maybe we can have them right in the middle. I might have to get rid of the power line. So let me pause the game, just so maybe that will improve my frame rate a little bit, ever so slightly. I downloaded a ton of mods, and I also updated my mod list. So make sure to check that out. strictduster.com. Scroll all the way to the bottom. And it's going to say SimCity 4 Let's Design mod list. So yeah, you can check it out there. So basically all these trees that I plopped are going to go bye-bye. Yeah, I know you don't have any power. I totally get that. So how do we want to do this? That's the big question. So first of all, let's extend this part of this town. Just actually want to turn on the grid, and I think we need to get rid of some of these trees. Unfortunately, even though I spend so much time plopping them, they're gonna go away. Oh no, did I destroy something that I wasn't supposed to? Yeah, of course, I always do that. Man, the frame rate is really bad. I don't know if this is a Windows thing or not, but I upgraded to Windows 10, like I said before, and everything seems to be working fine. It's just the frame rate is not doing great today, which is unfortunate, but I guess we'll continue. This is not a game that really requires frame rates to be super smooth, even though it's really nice when it is. But I guess we'll have to play as it is. So I was thinking of maybe getting rid of this as well, and just have some sort of I mean, I want some of these streets to jump through the canal, so maybe we'll have a few islands here and there. I think that will be interesting. So let's get started with the canals. Start plopping them down. So maybe something like this. Let's do the shores first. I also want to leave a gap because we can put some cool features in between the road and the actual canal. So I'm guessing this is where the road will sort of come through. If I can find, I downloaded so many mods, so I can't really, I know I have some sort of like bridges. Here we go. This is sort of what I had in mind, but we might need to get rid of this first. Let's actually put down the bridges, because that might make things a lot easier if we do it like that. That way we can just have the road come in. And then where's the I guess we could just extend this, convert it to a normal road. And maybe something like that could work. Oh, come on. You gotta help me out, bro, here. There we go. All right, so we can have that and that. And, oh, the problem is that I can't have... I guess we can just do this. Yeah, that could potentially work. Not so sure that I like it. But it could work. Maybe we'll have 2 bridges here. Just connecting the whole thing. And maybe something here as well. And do we have a pedestrian bridge? Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Oh, we're gonna need that pedestrian bridge over here. There we go. And for now, it will end there, but we're gonna continue this tiny stream, just going all over the place. Let's do some decoration here. Because actually, first of all, let's do some zoning. That probably be best. Let's see. We're just gonna have random houses here and there. This is gonna be some very privileged houses. I don't want them against the curve, I don't think. Something like that. And over here, I think we want some medium density commercial. And around that, I think we're gonna have some plazas, maybe. Elevated. What is this? This looks awesome. Just want to see what it is. It's just a wiggly stream. All right, not too bad. Let's grab some of these parks that we were using before. Actually, I downloaded so many of them, like a lot of them. But I wanna stick to the classics. Small park 3x1. This is the ones. These are the ones with the paths. So probably straight. What is this? Just want something more like with sandstone, maybe. Oh, these are gates. Yeah. I also downloaded some cool walls. Hang on, maybe we can do something like that. Oh, this looks like a gated thing, so not necessarily what I wanted. We have a maze, long stairs. I'm not sure really what I'm looking for here, which makes it kind of a playground. I have some back path that we could potentially use. I think I'm missing some dependencies on this one, so I need to double check that. So yeah, let's go all the way down, all the way up actually, and start from the top. This look okay, but they don't really fit the theme. Open grass area. What about these? I've been wanting to use this for a while. The only problem is that they have a gravel road, or just a dirt road actually. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Maybe we can fit this one here actually. Hang on, let's dezone that. This is not the dezone tool. There we go. Get rid of that. Go for parks again. So the thing with this one is that we want to have... This is a reflecting pool, by the way. It looks kind of flat. Not sure. Oh, we have some farms here. I don't really want to farm this location. Man, this is tough. This is really tough. Turbulence. This is just to make water be more active. Not necessarily what we need. I also have some canals, stone paths. We can just have something like this around the whole perimeter, which actually, you know what? It might be what we need because it totally blends in. Oh no, it totally blends in with the theme that we're trying to do here, and at the same time with the oh wait, I have an idea. This is gonna be great. Okay, so we're gonna kill this. We're gonna kill all this. Let's see. Hang on. Wow, we're actually gonna need to kill all this. Yay! Destroy, bulldozing, all the things. But trust me, this is gonna be awesome. Okay, so look at all the cool things that we can do. So wait. Let me think for a moment. So let's grab the canals again. Where are they? There should be somewhere here. Actually, they're at the top. There we go. I passed them. Thank God for my scrolling wheel, huh? Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna clear this part out. Actually, this part as well. And we're gonna put this over here. And this over here. Cool. And then we're gonna delete this and have that over there. Clear this. And let's grab the canal pieces. So we're gonna have a few bridges here, like so. And then do we have a nice curve? Yes, we do. All right. Actually, this should be a T intersection because we're going to connect it to this one. It's going to be great. T, there we go. Perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. Except this one doesn't really connect to anything. No, actually, yes. It will connect because I'm going to put the little mouth. Where is it? Here. Connecting it to it over there, so we should probably move this one tile over because otherwise it won't fit. Oh my god, this is going to look great. Yeah, unfortunately you will have to be there. And you will have to be clear as well. There we go. So, is this about right? Wait, what am I doing here? I think I'm not doing this right. There we go. Okay, so let's grab the mouth again. Where is it? We want to aim it towards this part. And this is just going to be a normal canal. I'm so confused right now. Okay, let's go back to this thing. And wait, here we do 180. It's all about the details. It's all about the details. The devil is in the details. And I say that because, well, the game crashed like 20 times as I was adding detail. So off camera, of course. So yeah, that explains why. Oh, this could also be a pedestrian bridge. Boom, there we go. And that's it. So let's go back to the other one and fix all that we destroyed. That will be, oh no, I destroyed the textures. That's not great. It's actually not great at all. It's okay, they will fix themselves after we're done plopping all these craziness. That should be okay there. And same thing over here. We're gonna need to kill this part and this part. That house is unfortunately gone now. Let's try the inner curve. There we go. So we could do a 3x1 over there. Let's connect that one over here and over here. Like that. And one tile over here. Smoothing the terrain out. Wrong way. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, this is the wrong one. Why did you tell me this was the wrong one? Okay, so we need one last curve piece over here. I think it's this one. There we go. All right, and let's just complete it with actual water and some lily pads for a good measure. Boom, boom. Oh, really? Some lily pads over here and here. And some whatever here. Man, it sucks that the texture's all messed up now, but what do you gotta do? Actually, this maybe we'll need to change it because otherwise the stone path is not gonna reach. So yeah, it's okay though. We're almost done. This is the wrong one. There we go. Also gonna need to kill this and this, but at least we have a bigger sort of footprint here now, so that's good. Actually, this needs to be extended by 1, like so. And let's well, we're just gonna need to do this. There we go. So we have at least one tile. Let me bring back the grid just so we know what we're doing. So let's grab the inner corner like that. And all that we need now is just one tile, 1x. All right. Dude, this is looking great. So we need to move over the little bridge by 1. Just not a big deal now that we know what we're doing. Ish. Let's do the one tile over there. Perfect. And I guess we can just also add one over here. With a bridge, of course, the pedestrian bridge. All right, so now we have a tiny island, and we can do this path with stone thingies, which is here. So we want, actually I want a T intersection if possible. Diagonal, stone path, stone path. What is the difference? I think this one's slightly narrower. I hope that I can... What are the differences of these things? I don't really see a difference. Corner, stone path, 2x2, diagonal. Well, it's unfortunate that it doesn't have a T connection. Well, I guess we'll just have to we'll have to just keep those. What is this? Right? This doesn't seem right. This is a dead end. Let's fix this real quick. We want a corner piece. Curve. There we go. That was definitely not a curved piece. Is there any way that I can maybe zoom out fast enough to like refresh this? No. Okay, let's bring the curve here. Oh man, this is gonna be tricky because now we have things over here. We might have to move this one. One tile. That is unfortunate. So maybe this is not such a good idea. Sorry to say, but it's a never-ending story with this thing. So let's just grab a curve here. I actually don't mind the way this looks. And then I'll figure out a way. I'm going to make sure that there's actually not a, you know, a T intersection for these paths. I'm sure there has to be. I mean, can't believe there isn't. Okay, so let's fix this real quick. Like so. Are we missing any other piece? I don't think so. Just sucks that everything is kind of blanked out. I will definitely restart the game at some point to show you. Maybe, I guess, maybe for the next episode. So we should probably... We're probably a little bit over time on this one, to be honest. Let's get the path, stone path, going into... Let's try to create some cool features here. So we're gonna go with that. And I do have a brush for this, which is probably... Maybe we can... Oh no, I broke the curve. That is... not good. Where are the curves for this? This should be an easy fix. There we go. Easy fix. And we could potentially... connect it like this. Let's grab one curve and the other curve. And here we're just gonna curve towards that direction and just have it come that way. There we go. Actually, you know what? Let's just move it one tile so we can maybe put down some trees there. There we go. That actually looks nicer. So not too shabby. Still looking pretty good. Let's see if we can polish the ends of these stone paths. Look at how many new brushes I have. That's pretty good. Shoreline sand, shoreline plub. I do have the same textures that I specifically downloaded for this reason, because I figured that it wouldn't be perfect. There we go, stone path. So hopefully, yeah, this is not gonna merge there. And the same over here, I don't think. But I guess we can just add a few stones there and make it so that it ends and sort of blends in a bit more with the sidewalk. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just trying to make it as nice as we can. It's almost like it's erasing what I'm plumbing. Oh, because if I click and hold, it just cycles through other types. There we go. It's not too bad. Just wish that this wasn't a straight line like that, but what we can do actually is maybe make this curve a little bit shorter. Hopefully that will ease on the sharpness of this. There's still so much that needs to be done here. I mean, we're only getting started. This is only the beginning here. The good thing is that we can get another house now over here, and well, this one's gonna not have a road, so unfortunately we can't really have a house there, but we can certainly. I don't want a house pointing that direction. We can definitely bring back the commercial area over here. Not a bad idea, because we actually need some more commercial areas, and potentially we could have a few more parks. I don't know, let's just try to find something that fits well in here. What is this? These are trailer corners. This is just a walkway, I think. Maybe this instead of the stone path? I don't know, because we do have all the pieces for this. I'm not going to do it right now because we're running out of time for this episode, but it could work. It could potentially work. So, oh, and this is these are the walls that I was talking about before. We could do something like this. Why not? And we need the sorry about the glitch textures, but yeah, we're gonna fix that for the next episode for sure. So far it's looking good. I think we can do a better job with the paths. They seem kind of out of place now that we have this lush green grass sort of surrounding this this little ponds. Maybe we can even, I mean, let's just do this real quick. We can sometimes just plant some things. This actually doesn't look great. I might have to play with that. I mean, and also fix the textures, because otherwise I can't see what I'm doing. I'm gonna leave it as it is for now, and maybe wind down the episode here. But overall, I'm kind of happy with where this is going, and we definitely have connected this to otherwise unconnected towns. Maybe we need a few more, a little bit more of a development here in the middle. I guess, you know what, let's just speed things up a bit. Do we have enough power? Let's see, doesn't seem like we have power issues. Let's just check at the power graph real quick. Yeah, oh, it's all, these pawns carry power, so that's great. Let's see how these houses grow, and maybe, hopefully maybe that will make things look a little bit nicer too. If possible, I guess we'll see. I'm not sure about these things, by the way. Maybe demolish those and actually have trees instead. The trees that we're pretty much using everywhere else. Scroll all the way to the Ashes Evergreen. That actually looks way nicer. Is there any way that I can just plop? There we go. Just wanted to like fill in these gaps. A few of those over there. Can I potentially plop a few more over here? Nope, not on these corners, unfortunately. But I guess, I mean, it covers pretty well these tight corners anyway, so I don't know, it's promising. Just gonna have some more trees over here just to cover all the imperfections. That always helps. And actually, it changed this whole place quite a bit. I'm pretty excited about the results so far. So. Make this whole area very dense. A few more over there. Just make it really, really dense forest. Not too bad, actually. All right. I know they're kind of overlapping the house, but it does blend in quite a bit, so I'm happy with that. Same thing over here. It's a nice, thick walkway. Look how much different this looks with that. So this part with tons of water and no green spaces or anything looks a little bit odd. So maybe we can extend this island or just have its own island in the middle and put down some more trees. But I think we're gonna do that in the next episode because well, this one has been a long one. So if you enjoyed this episode, please do give it a rating. That's very much appreciated. And also please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I keep posting screenshots and links to cool things on Twitter, so make sure to follow me there as well, twitter.com/stricttoaster. And if you want to download the list of mods, stricttoaster.com, and scroll all the way to the bottom, and there's a link to a Google spreadsheet with all the names of the mods that I'm using and the links. This is also for other previous series that I did, like SimCity 2013 and City Skylines. I haven't added that yet to the website, but you can check out that on the Steam Workshop under my name. So I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in the next one.